It's December 10th. Today's reading covers Paul's letter to Philemon and begins the letter to the church in Philippi, a Roman colony in eastern Macedonia. Philippians is believed to have been written in about AD 59. Paul had founded the church about 9 years earlier during his second missionary journey. Of note is chapter 1, verses 21 through 23, where Paul explains, "For me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. But if I live on in the flesh, this will bring fruit from my work. Yet I don't know what I will choose, but I am hard pressed between the two, having the desire to depart and be with Christ, which is far better." As we've seen before, Paul was the very definition of a single-minded man. He was hyper-focused on his calling. But to be able to say that his death would be just as desirable as living, and then to say that dying is even better than living, this is a supreme confidence that is a result of supernatural interaction. His attitude about his life and work was astounding. But is there a sense in which his attitude was only logical? We've read of Paul's many visitations from the Lord and of his vision of heaven. Life beyond this earth was not a great mystery to Paul. He had already experienced it firsthand. Yes, his attitude is remarkable, but if you had tasted the supernatural like he did, you may very well have had that same attitude. What if all believers lived with the confidence of Paul, with the abandonment of the cares and the worries of this world that he knew? What if all believers were single-minded for the cause of Christ? The church would be made up of the most compelling people with the most meaningful message of any our world has ever seen. There is nothing it couldn't do. The church would be unstoppable. Here's today's application. Are you living for Christ and His priorities? Are you single-minded for His purposes? Meditate on that question today. Ask Him to make you into a person who can live with abandonment of the cares of this world. Now here's today's prayer.